Hello, it's me again. I'm just going to put my hair up a little bit. Get it out of the way. We are going to talk beauty box, y'all. We are. Because this beauty box is the jam. This beauty box, I wish I could get myself again, but I can't. So y'all have a heck of an opportunity right now that I don't get. I don't have the opportunity for it. So we're going to talk about it. You are under zero obligation for anything. If you were to purchase this $99 beauty box. What is the beauty box, right? What is it? What does it entail? What is it, right? All right, so with this $99 beauty box, and I'm feeling like my necklace is cockeyed. It is. With this $99 beauty box, you get $448 worth of product. Hold the phone. $448 worth of product for $99. Right? Awesome. Okay, when you hop on, make sure you say hey. And if you could, click that share button because you have no idea how much that helps me out. Okay? But so, this $99 beauty box gets you $448 worth of product. And we're going to use a lot of them tonight just so you can see what it is. And I'll tell you, when I use the products, I'll tell you which ones are in the beauty box. So, again, $99 for a beauty box that has $448 worth of product. Okay, so you have three options when you do that. Take the $99 beauty box and run with it. And that's it. That's all you do. That's all you need. Don't do anything ever again. Right? That's it. No questions asked. None needed to be asked, right? Second option is you have this box and you go, hey, I really, really like this product. I'm going to tell my family and friends about it. So with this $99 box, you also get a website, your website, that you never, ever have to pay for. You don't get charged a dime for as long as you are active with Younique. So you tell your friends and your family, you fall in love with the makeup, you tell your friends and your family about your website, and they order product from you, and you make 20% commission, a minimum of 20% commission on any order that comes through your website, including your own. Third option is you fall in love with the makeup and the opportunity and the mission of Younique. And holy cow, I want to tell everyone I know about it. and I want to make this a full-blown business for myself. Nala. You little chunky monkey. Sorry, y'all. My one dog seems to think it's okay for her to help herself to the other dog's food. So you have 3 options with this beauty box. Take the beauty box and run. It's just for you, right? Take the beauty box. And it's just for sales for you and your friends and family. Take the beauty box, and it's going to be a full-blown business. And any which way you look at it, it's still $99 for $458 worth of product. And y'all, that is the best makeup deal, best product deal I could possibly extend to you. Now, if you're going to be a business owner, because right now, right, times are tough. Times are horribly, horribly tough. Layoffs, reduced hours. A lot of us are going, how are we going to make ends meet, right? So we're looking for other opportunities, other ways that we can support our families, right? I will be honest with you. This is not something I ever saw myself doing. It is not. I never wore makeup. So I never in a million years saw myself doing this. I also didn't have a whole lot of friends on Facebook. You know, when I started out, I had friends and family. That was it. So what we just put on was our spray foundation. Amazing. It's literally, it's like spray tan. It's like a spray paint can. But I absolutely love it. It's like airbrushing. And it's light. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face at all. But one, the coverage is fantastic. It evens everything out. And just the way it feels. It's almost like putting on that new shirt, that new outfit. I don't know about how you feel when you put that on, but I know for me, when I put on something new, right, you just get that little boost, right? So that's how this makeup makes me feel. And it's like, it's almost every time I put it on. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm going to put on the Skin Perfecting concealer next. And all of our base products, so our concealer, our foundation, our concealer, our BB cream, pretty much color matched. So that's a great thing. But as I was saying, I had friends, like old high school friends, a couple of them, and family. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do well with this. So when I bought into Younique, when I bought my beauty box, it was literally, I was going to be what was considered the kitnapper. I was going to get my kit. That was going to be it. I was going to get my discount, and that was it. Right? And then started learning a little more about the company, and started learning a little more about what the company stood for. And I could really stand behind what the company's mission was, what they stood for. And then I started to learn a little bit more about, you know, some of my fellow, what we call Y sisters. And I got to hear some of their stories. And I got some customers. And when I got to hear their stories about how the confidence that they got, just from hearing me, and, you know, the confidence that they got when they put on the makeup, you can't make it up, right? You can't make it up. And when it comes through and you have these conversations with people and you make these connections with people, you can't make that up. You can't. And I don't know about you, but I cherish those connections. So for me, the reason why, my why as to why I continue to do this, or why I have continued to do this, and why I want to continue to do this, and why I want to continue to grow, is to continue hearing those stories, to continue having those connections, to continue building those connections, and to continue creating connections. I am a people person. I say all the time, I don't like people, you know, in my 9 to 5. I'll be completely honest, I don't like people in my 9 to 5. That is not a job that I'm passionate about, right? That is a job. That is something that I've always had to do. Does that make sense? I've always had to do my 9 to 5. Doing this is something I actually find I love to do. Not the makeup part, right? I mean, that's fun. The makeup part is fun. So that part's fun. The connecting with people, the reaching out, and the connecting, the learning about people, the learning what makes them tick. That is what I'm passionate about. What they need. How can I, what is your problem? What problem are you having that I can help solve? Right? That is my passion. So this right here, this is our translucent setting powder. This is one of the items that is in the beauty box. So with any of our liquids, I'm going to tell you this is something you want to have. This is going to give you your airbrushed look, your airbrush finish. Now, this month's deal is a foundation, Lordy B, I lost it. Yep, I lost it. Oh, a primer, a foundation, and a face brush. And I'm suggesting a finishing powder. So this is in the beauty box. So if you were to buy the beauty box and then say, hey, I want the monthly deal. One, you get 20% back on your monthly deal, right? And you already have your finishing powder. And that right there pretty much gives you your full face. But the finishing powder, what it does is it sets anything liquid. The only thing that is not included with this month's deal is that spray foundation. So with the monthly deal, what you get is our liquid foundation, our liquid touch foundation, BB cream, stick foundation, or any one of our 3 powder foundations, right? So we have 2 different types of pressed powder, and then we have a loose powder. So you definitely want to check that out. And that goes all month. I'm just putting that everywhere I put the liquid or the spray. So I want to make sure that is set. And there we go. Like I said, this is in the beauty box, okay? One of the other things that is in the beauty box is our Touch a la Mode powder luminizer. I will be honest with you, mine are so old at this point that I have a tough time getting them out. I really do. So I'm going to get my fan brush and we're going to try this. I've found that this is the only brush that really works with this. But like I said, these are so old. I generally use my stick luminizer. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. So this is probably not the best option for me, but I have 2. I have Benevolent and I have Luminous. Luminous? Lustrous, sorry. Lustrous is like a rose gold, whereas Benevolent is more, I mean, you can see it. It's a little more shimmery. And Benevolent is what I have in the stick. And I like the stick. For me, for my skin, the stick just works so much better for me. Like I said, I've had this powder pretty much since I started with Younique. So I've had these for like 2.5 years, and I am going to go with the stick. The stick, I just do that. And it pops right out. I should probably reinvest in my powder because when I first got them, they worked just that well. So yeah, I should probably reinvest in the powders. Okay, so that is the second product that is in the beauty box. And I'm just going to mark these off as I go, if I can see. And of course I can't see because I took my glasses off. Oh, there's the trans powder. And I did have, oh, there's the luminizer. Okay, so the next product that's in, nope, we're not going to do that yet. I always use today, oh, one of the other things I want to tell you, our bronzer is retiring. You want to get your hands on this too before that goes away. You can use our bronzers for a blush. You can use our bronzers for a shadow. You can use the bronzers for contouring. Our bronzers are amazing. I'm really sad that they're going away. But, you know, when one goes away, something new comes, right? Always happens. So I'm actually kind of excited to see what new is coming, even though I'm really sad to see the bronzers go. So I just hope that what new is coming is just as good as what they're taking away. That's all I can hope for, right? That's all we can ever hope for, is that what comes is as good as what goes. Okay, so what I did there is put on the side of the nose. That helps to elongate the nose. And under the lip kind of gives you a little more of a pouty look. Okay, just give a little more on this side. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that as a blush today. Okay, and you know, I was going to do it as a shadow, but because of the fact that we have the quad in the beauty box, I want to use our pressed shadows as well as another item. Sorry, needed a drink. Okay, one of our other items that is not in our beauty box, that is not in our deal, our monthly deal, and is not going out of stock, but when I do my makeup, gotta use it, is our liner pencil, our brow pencil. They are so easy, and they just complete your look. I need my brows done so desperately, and I have no idea when my salon is opening back up. Like, I'm supposed to, I haven't had my hair cut. Saturday is 6 weeks. And I can see that my hair, my regular hair, is starting to get frazzled. And I have no idea when my regular salon is opening up. But I get my brows done at my nail salon. And we are now going, this Saturday will be 3 weeks since I've gotten my nails done. And my nail girl, I should really not call her a girl, but my nail lady she does a fantastic job on my nails. So she made it to the point where my nails are okay. They're okay. I'm just a little anal with my nails, and I really want them done. I really want them done. So I'm having a hard time. And I'm going to end up messing up my brows because I'm going to start doing them. And y'all, if you know anything about me, I overdo. So that's going to happen. That is absolutely going to end up happening. And it's going to look funny. And it's terrible because I go and these young ladies have the best brows, right? You know, and most of them have their brows tattooed. So they're permanent and they look fantastic. They have nice little thin brows. And I'm like, all right, so I want your brows, or I want your brows, or I want your brows. And they're like, well, mine are tattooed. And I'm like, yeah, so? And so you can't shape mine like yours? And they do such a good job, you know, getting this part right here thinned out. And I can't do it. Like, right in here is so thick. I feel like I'm Italian. You know, and not anything against Italians, but, you know, I grew up believing I was Italian. And my mom used to call me her hairy little monkey, right? Because I guess when I was born, I had hair from head to toe. So, and, you know, growing up, I had a grandfather who I thought was biological, and he was Italian. And I always used to hear, Gina's such a nice little Italian name. Well, I'm not Italian. I just feel like I'm Italian. Okay, so now we're going to get into pressed shadows. And y'all, if anybody knows me, if you've watched me before, you know I have a thing for pressed shadows. In the beauty box, Unique Corporate picks the colors for you. I have no idea what colors they pick. Truly, honestly, I have no idea. That is not specified. However, when I say I have a thing for my pressed shadows, I want to say there are 55 pressed shadow colors. Y'all, if you can count. I have 50 of the 55. I have just a little bit of an issue. Little bit of an issue for my pressed shadows. I love them. Okay, so this brush right here, this is our fluffy crease brush. Absolutely love this brush. Love it, love it, love it. This brush is great for blending. It's great to get in the crease. It's actually good to get on your lid. This is an all-around everything brush. You can get into your outer V with this. Perfect brush for everything. So if they were going to put any brush in the beauty box, this is the perfect one to have. So with the quad, and you know what? I'm going to start with one other thing. I probably should have thought about what colors I was going to use first, because they also have a liquid shadow in the beauty box. What color do I want to use? So I another little bit of a problem. There are 8 colors in our liquid shadow line, and yep, I got them. Yep. So you know what? I think we will go with this one. I don't know what color this is, but we'll go with this one. This is, I think this says Exalted, because I don't have my glasses on. I can't quite tell, but I think that says Exalted. We're going to go with this color in the crease. And what I love about these is they have like a doe foot applicator, which makes it a little easier to put on. It is liquid, so it feels a little funky when you're putting it on. I will tell you that. Okay, and I'm going to try to duplicate that over here. What's great about our liquid shadows is they dry down to a powder form. And I think that is the first time I have ever done that pretty evenly. Yep. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to let that dry up just a minute. And I'm actually going to take my blending brush. I'm going to let that, like I said, dry up just a little bit. And then I'm just going to take that blending brush and I'm going to blend that out. Like I said, these liquids dry down to a powder and they become blendable. See how that got a bit softer? So we're going to go over this with another color. And you see how I hold it down towards the end? We're not going in on this too hard. And again, I have no idea what color liquid shadow goes into the beauty box. However, they are all blendable. They all manage to go very well with our pressed shadows. I would like to think that corporate would put a liquid shadow that would match whatever colors that they are putting into the quad for this beauty box. Like I said, I would absolutely love to get my hands on this beauty box. Okay. And notice how I've got the brush tilted up. I don't have it in, I have it tilted up. There we go. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the crease brush. And we're going to try to figure out what color we want. I think I'm going to go in with Fervent. Fervent is our wine color. And if you watch me, you know Fervent's my favorite color. Can you see that? That is like a beautiful wine. And all you need is a tap tap with this brush. We're going to go in on the outer V. This is by far my favorite pressed shadow color. By far. And I did happen to notice that there are no liners in the beauty box. Oh, I'm a liar. There are no pencil liners in the beauty box. So I use, and if you know me again, I use the shadows as my liner, at least for under my eye. There we go. I'm trying to get, I always have a hard time because I have such hooded eyes. I have a hard time getting it on my lid to where I can see it. Apparently that's something I have to practice a bit more. Okay. Now we'll get it over here. Hooded eyes. So again, if you have followed me, watched me at all, you know I did not wear makeup until I started my unique business. So I've only been doing this for 2 years, a little over 2 years. Now, so I still have a lot of learning and a lot of practicing to do. Hello there, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. So yeah, I've only been doing this for 2 years. So there's a lot of stuff that I am still learning and still practicing on. And if you were to go back and look at my older stuff, I have come a long way. A very, very long way. So, but yes, this here, this fluffy crease brush, one of my all-time favorites. So I'm just going to take this blending brush and I'm just going to go over that top edge again, just to kind of soften that. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, You know what? I've got a lot on the lid. I'm going to try to do that over here. There we go. There we go. I think I like that. Okay, so I'm cleaning off. I cleaned off the brush a little bit. Okay. I think I'm going to go in with this color. And honestly, I have no idea. I have to look underneath to see what that color actually is. I want to, no, I'm going to get my deluxe brush and I'm going to wet it. So, another thing that is in the box is toning spray. You spray your brush with some toning spray, dip it in a pressed shadow, and you're going to get a much better response. It's going to be much deeper. Much, much deeper. There we go. So I'm going to spray the other side. And I'm going to do this side. See, and I love the smell of this toning spray. We have four different toning sprays. 4. I believe 4. 3 are new-ish. We have cucumber. We have lavender. We have grapefruit. And then we have our original rose water. The one that I'm using right now is rose water. And I absolutely love the rose water. When I say it smells like roses, absolutely 100% smells like roses. The lavender, I will be honest, I have not used the cucumber. But the grapefruit and the lavender I have used, and both are great. I love both of them. Okay, so I'm taking Fervent and I'm going to dust under my eye to kind of give it that smoky look. And I try to attach it. So I use under my eye for the smoky look, I use whatever I have used in the outer V. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I have to be careful with my eyes, with my under eye at least, because I suffer from dry eye. So that's why you'll see me make very funny faces, because I'm trying to keep it out of my eye. I have a really, really bad thing with dragging the brush across my eyeball. Again, something I got to practice with. So this is our shader liner brush. Works perfect for this. Absolutely love this brush for this particular purpose. So I take the other side, which is a angled, short bristle side. And I also use our color Legendary, which is basically a matte black, and I go right along the lash line. Only about a third to a halfway. And then I just kind of flick it up a little bit. Kind of give it a little bit of a wing. And I do the same thing over here, but for whatever reason, I start in the opposite direction on this eye. Just because of the way everything works for me. Okay, so that flick didn't work out well. So we're just going to do it again. There. And actually that hole, sorry, didn't work out well. There. Okay. All right. So again, with the eyes, we did, I think it was Exalted. Yep. Exalted liquid liner. In the crease, we used Fervent. We used, oh, that's Gifted. We used Gifted on the lid. So we used Fervent on the outer V and as the liner. We used Gifted on the lid. And we used Legendary as the tight liner. Okay? And so in the beauty box, you have a quad of the pressed shadows. Let's see, we have a quad of the pressed shadows. We have a liquid liner, or excuse me, a liquid eyeshadow. And we have the fluffy crease brush. That fluffy crease brush literally is life, y'all. The liner that is in the beauty box is a Dip and Draw. The Dip and Draw, if you have, if you need any help with wings, this Dip and Draw is it, y'all. Okay. I'm marking things off as we talk about it. Oh, and I did talk to you about the toner. The toner is amazing. The toner will also help, not only will it help put your shadows on, amazing, it will also help tighten and tone your skin. It will help take out the red splotches, like when you get out of the shower, it'll help take out those splotches. But this liner, it has, if you can see, it has this long applicator piece, but look at that tip, y'all. Can you see that? Look at that fine tip. You could almost sign your name with that bugger. So it's very, very precise. Like me, I can't draw a straight line. With this, and I can't see either. I can't talk when I'm concentrating, I'm sorry. Get that right across your eye. See how that worked? And especially with women that suffer from hooded eyes like I do, this will give you that nice fine line that does not take up your whole lid. Fantastic thing right here. That's one thing. I know, like I said, women who have the hooded eye, we have a hard time putting eyeliner on our top lid because it tends to take up our entire lid, right? So we don't wear it there. This resolves that issue for us. Excuse me. Ugh. Me and soda sometimes, but literally when I have heartburn, it's the only thing that works. I apologize, y'all. When I'm concentrating, I move my mouth and I mess up. So I gotta stay quiet. I'm sure that's not a bad thing for you guys. And I have a hard time getting this piece of it. There. Okay. But that's it. So this is included in the beauty box. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so now we are down to, this is where the cool part is. Okay. And I don't talk about this nearly enough. This is our lash serum. Our lash serum. Okay, so this morning I did a live about our skincare. Our serums, our face serum helps to tone and tighten. Like if you have bags, which I do, I have bags, that serum will help tone and tighten that. It helps reduce the puffiness. We have a lash serum. The lash serum will help to lengthen and thicken your lashes over time. You use this in the morning and the evening, so twice a day you use this, and it helps to, over time, actually lengthen and strengthen your lashes. So this comes in your beauty box, okay? You get this for basically for free, right? Then you get our 4D. So very cool. This comes in the beauty box. On top of that, you get the regular Epic mascara. When I first started, this was my jam, right? So you get 2 of these. So you get $448 worth of product. You get 2 of these. So you've got, not only do you have, magic in a tube here, you've also got 2 of these, which is also magic in a tube, because you put 2 coats of this on, you are extending your eyelashes by 430%. Can't beat it. So this is like wearing falsies. This is extending your eyelashes by 430%. And so between these 2, you've got 3 tubes. So you're spending $99. You can sell 2 of these for $50. You've just made back half of what you've spent on your beauty box. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. And you know what? I'm going to put my primer on first. We also have a lash primer. This lash primer is bank. All right. We launched this. Unique Corporate launched this. Was it September? I can't remember if it was September or October. I got it in August. When I went to convention, I got this in August, and I have not stopped using it since then. It is the best thing since sliced bread. Well, I almost say that pretty much with every product launch. Um, it's kind of like, the only thing I can really equate it to is you condition your hair, right? You put moisturizer on your face. Why would you not prime your lashes? This is basically conditioning your lashes. It's setting your lashes up basically to drink up the mascara. I absolutely love it. The way my lashes curl, and honestly, because I put the dip and draw on, I'm gonna have to use my lash brush. Only on the top lashes though, because the dip and draw always seems to make the base of my lashes kind of stick together, and then my mascara doesn't like to separate them. That's all. So after we get done with the lashes, the last thing that's in the beauty box, I believe, yep, the last thing in the beauty box is Splash Liquid Lipstick. And again, if you have watched me, you know that I love Splash Liquid Lipsticks. Splash Liquid Lipstick goes on like a liquid, dries, and then is non-transferable. I drink out of straws, whether I'm supposed to or not. I drink out of straws. And I absolutely hate to look down and see lipstick on that straw. Hate it. So I am a huge fan of our Splash Liquid Lipsticks. Huge. Huge fan. And our Splash Liquids, I can't speak. Splash Liquid Lipsticks. I couldn't tell you offhand how many colors there are at this point. At one point I did know, but there are actually a couple of colors I don't like. I'll be honest with you. We do have a couple of shades that I will not wear, at least not by themselves. They do, however, make for beautiful mixing. Like with these splashes, you can actually make your own colors, which is also a cool, very cool concept. So we have a shade called Sparkling, which by itself, no bueno, y'all. No bueno. It does not look good by itself at all whatsoever. It's way too light. Way too light. But like you pair it with a color like Stoic, which is really, really dark. It's like a nice brick red, which I love. I love Stoic by itself. But you put Sparkling kind of like right in the middle, and it looks amazing. Not only does it tone down the darkness of the Stoic, but it literally kind of almost makes it your own color. And you can do that with any colors. You know, even if you have a standard neutral like Stellar, you just want to make it a different color, pop any of the colors. Even if you wanted to pop Stellar in the middle of it and just make your own color, you could do that. Did I say Stellar or Stoic? Pop Stoic in the middle of it and make your own color. Sorry, y'all, I spend a lot of time on my lashes. I usually have baby lashes that you cannot see. So when this 4D came out, I was amazed. Well, again, I'll be honest, I didn't like it at first. And then I saw one of my white sisters did basically a tutorial video, a how-to, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. And I fell in love with it. And as much as I love my regular Epic, every once in a while I'll still wear my regular Epic, but for the most part, this is all I wear with my primer. But I love, love, love my 4D. It's a fiber-infused gel mascara. They retired our two-step 3D mascara, which I'll be perfectly honest, I was very happy with because I didn't like the 3D. Didn't like it at all. So, yep, I was happy to see it go. And when this came out, I was super excited. Now, occasionally, I will pull out the Epic and use it on my bottom lashes just because I can't see, right? I do have little baby lashes, so I can't see well enough all the time to utilize this big old applicator on my little tiny baby lashes. There we go. And normally, you know, the more coats you put on this, the more dramatic your lashes are going to be. And the great thing with any of our mascaras, you touch your makeup after the fact, just let it dry and use a Q-tip. It'll come right off without, you know, just damaging your makeup look. Trust me, I've done it more times than I care to count. But it does. Let it dry. It'll come right off. Ugh. See, I used too much on my upper lid. I didn't save enough for my baby lashes here. I may have to, yep. I hate when I have to do this because then I have too much product on the applicator for my little lashes here. Although a lot of people do their bottom lashes first and then go to their upper lid, the upper lid, and I'm like, how do you do that? It's too much product for my little lashes. I don't know, it works for them. Okay. Now I need to let it dry because I have too much. I got it. I touched, there we go. And I feel like I got it in my eye. Okay, so like I said, we talked about the 4D. We talked about getting the extra 2 Epics, which you can sell and you get back half of the money that you're going to spend on the beauty box. And then you also get the serum. And like I said, that you use twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. Kind of like when you're getting ready for your day. And we're gonna go in with a splash. Because our eyes are so dark, I think we're gonna go a little, should we go neutral? You know what, because we talked about stoic and this sparkling, I think that's what we're gonna do. How about that, y'all? Okay. Alrighty. I don't think this is the color. Oh, I need a new pencil. Yeah. I gotta order this tonight. Yeah. Yep. Every once in a while, you have your pencils too long, they're gonna go bad. And you're gonna have to reorder. And I've had these pencils too long. I have. All right. So we're gonna go in with Stoic. So this is Stoic. Like I said, it's a brick brown or a brick red. Absolutely love it though. But it is dark. And all of these Splash liquid lipsticks are matte, or they dry matte. Trying not to over apply. Okay. Let that dry for just a minute. And then what I'm going to do is I always take my little lip brush. All right, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like opaque. It's like really opaque. It's almost skin color. And I'm just going to put it right. So we toned down that brick color. Just a little. See how that worked? Tone down that brick color just a little bit. Just a little. See? Kind of made my own color. That's all. That's all. That's it. Like I said, that sparkling would never, ever have been worn. Ever. I would never wear that by itself. And of course, leave it to me to get it like outside my lip. There we go. Okay. And that's it. So, just to recap, $99 beauty box, $448 worth of product. And with the Splash Liquid lipsticks, you get 2 of these too, so you can actually sell one. These are $27. So between the 3 products you can sell, you've got 3/4 of your money back from that beauty box. Yo, how do you go wrong? How do you go wrong? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Best deal that I could ever offer you, right? Best flipping deal I could offer you. Ever. Ever. And then you get 20%, a minimum of 20% back on any future order. Yours, your friends, your family, whatever. You get 20% back. Cannot make any kind of argument with that. Can't. Right? Right? And then, even on top of that, this month, you get your beauty box, you get $25 Ycash. Ycash, what Ycash is, that means that you have basically a product credit for your next order. So you get the beauty box, and then tomorrow you decide, oh, you know what? I think I do want this month's deal because, you know, it's got the foundation. You get $25 off of that, right? I want the skincare. Okay. And if you watch this morning's live, you know, there's a subscription on that. So you get $25 off of that too. And there's another cool thing. But the other cool thing, you get, I'm just going to blend this because I forgot to do that. You get 100 points to your rewards link. What does that mean? That means you're halfway to having a qualified reward link, which means additional rewards for you. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. We'll have a conversation. We'll talk about it. We'll get you set up. All right. And again, no obligations unless you want it to be. All right. Awesome. Like I said, you cannot go wrong with this. So again, any thoughts about it, any comments, any questions, any thoughts, any ideas, drop me a comment and we'll have a conversation. All right, guys. Other than that, have a great evening And we'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.